Today I'm going to be driving the Kia Stinger, the BMW killer. Apparently this car was made as just a means of an attack on other manufacturers that are making, all these really cool four-door sport cars. Basically, I think the Stinger came out in 2016 or 2015, and this is the 2018 version that we're going to be driving in the sim. I sadly can't share a link for that. I believe it was a private mod at the group, but most likely you'll be able to find the mod. To search up Kia Stinger 2018, and it should come with 3 different trims of the car. The base car, as you can see right here. The Cup version, which has an aero kit, which looks like it's like GT3 ready, and then a drift version, or the SL version is what it's called. We're going to be driving on the track called Mosport, and Mosport, the track has a little bit of a soft spot for Canadian tracks, for I am Canadian. Mosport Park, or the Canadian Tire Motorsport Park, was released earlier this year. I think 2 weeks or 1 week into January on Race Department. An easy find for you, but I'll try to put a link in the description for you to the mod. It is, man, that's actually pretty short. Around 4 kilometers in length is one lap. It has a winter skin from Deems Winter track pack that I'll be using. We're using the Soul Weather mod as well to be driving around in hard snow. I believe it's heavy snow. We put the temperature to 0 degrees Celsius, and it's currently linked with the time it is with me, which is 1:41 p.m. So we're going to be driving at Mosport Park with the Kia Stinger. I really hope that you guys enjoy this, and yeah, we're just going to quickly transition now into game. This really is one of those kind of mods where you really got to take in and appreciate all that it has to offer. How about we do that real fast? As you can see right there, we got a really nice HUD. We got a nice detailed steering wheel. I am very bad at using the free cam. Very sorry, guys. As you can see, the leather stitching and everything looks fantastic. The cup holders, the selector lever for drive, park, and all that kind of stuff is a little bit wonky, but that's okay. There's still quite a bit of detail into a mod like this, and keep in mind this mod is free, which is pretty crazy. Some Korean characters there. It does have the working time, which is something, again, I really, really love. And as you can see right here outside, it's pretty reflective. Lots of areas where it should be 3D seem to be 3D. My computer does not do the car justice for that. It truly is a work of art. It's amazing. I really love this car. One of my favorite mod cars actually of this year basically is this. Don't remember if it was released in December or not, but all I know is that this is a new freaking mod. So what else does this have to offer? As you can see, it has functionality with BLM car, which is the rain right here, as you can see, along with the wipers moving around. So you can use that application to adjust the rain and also the wiper speeds. It's all functional, which is something I really appreciate. Same with the lights. The lights are also a working function, or they function, I mean. As you can see in the cockpit, we can signal to the left, signal to the right, and also have our hazard lights on. And our headlights can turn on. It also has the headlight indicator there. If we go into third person, you can quickly take a look at the signal lights turning on and off, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, it's a pretty awesome car with little details like that that really adds to the immersion factor. This car has 255 brake horsepower, weighing around 1.7 tons. That's 1,700 kilograms for us Canadians. The car is an 8-speed gearbox. Don't know if it's an SVT or a CVT. I mean, it most likely is. Besides that, I believe it's rear-wheel drive. Rear-wheel drive, drivetrain, front engine, 4-door sedan, or is it a coupe? I think it's sedan. Besides that, the car is just amazing. I've never driven a lot of cars in real life to really say, hey, these physics feel so great. And I know physics is a touchy thing when it comes to racing sims in general. People believe Project Cars 2 is the most realistic. People believe iRacing is the most realistic. Truly, I think it really is. People think that Assetto Corsa is the most realistic. I just gotta say, really, it isn't down to the game. It really is truly also down to the mod. In terms of this car being a modded car, add-on, it behaves the way that I would expect a rear-wheel drive front-engine car to behave. At 255 brake horsepower, around its weight, I would expect it to still have a little bit of free nilly rotation in and out of the corner. And truly it does. You will most likely see that. Lots of entry understeer, and also lots of mid-corner understeer as well coming in from the car if you don't really give it enough throttle to rotate. So the car behaves itself pretty much. Along with the detail from the interior and also the exterior, I just gotta say that for a free mod, this guy really did really well. I love that it has a lot of function with the shaders patch. Lots of cars, I think, out of the box really should have that somewhat compatibility with the mod. Lots of older cars, understandable. There was never working wipers in Assetto Corsa before it was finally actually able to work. There was no rain effects or whatever that you can see in the game like there was before. So truly older cars, it's understandable it won't have those functionality, but the newer cars, there should be really no excuse. I've seen a few Kia Stingers around where I live, maybe 2, 3. I think it's actually the same color as the one I'm driving right now, this kind of like silver car. Color. I don't know if it's actually the what is it called? Ooh, there's the understeer right there. I don't know if it's actually a part of the like factory colors that the mod comes with, but I'm gonna believe so. It's a very fun car to drive around this Canadian track. This is the 2018 version of Mosport. Although it doesn't have a lot of advertisements all over the place, which I would really think the real version would. The guy who made the mod, I believe, based the elevation and track width and size on satellite data. So, although he is doing his best to, make it one-to-one or at least close to a representation of the mod, those are the kind of details you want to hear, though. Same with, I think it's Sean Clark. He's the guy that's making the legendary Seat Leon cars, or the Janetta cars for the Seat Leon CRT. I totally forgot. It's the 2018 one. He actually did get real life data to match the engine revs, match what's it called? Yeah, match the engine revs to power and everything. I'll just use the runoff. Let's be real here. That was not good with this weather. And yeah, he was able to try to match lap times and everything. It's really cool how well the modding community with Assetto Corsa is willing to really go, like the lengths they're willing to go to make quality mods, and for them not to be paid for it. I personally really didn't know what to really do with this video. I just really wanted to drive around, have a lot of the new things that have been released basically just kind of be all in one. This car is pretty recently new. The track is pretty new. Soul was basically released this year, and yeah, it's just something for some older Assetto Corsa players, I think was not expecting really for this game to really be able to do. And to truly see that now, it is just mind-blowing. I only started playing this 6-8 months ago, and I was a little bit depressed to see that there was not dynamic weather, there was no 24-hour capability for races and all that kind of stuff. None of it. But just over the past 6 months, there's been so much development and lots of mods released that kind of keeps it alive. It's like the Skyrim of sim racing. I truly think that I want to do more of these commentary style videos, and hopefully people will want to watch this and enjoy the ride. you know, just listening to the engine or whatever. So what I'm going to do now is actually do something I don't ever do, and that is not talk for basically the rest of the video. I'll probably do 2 or 3 more laps and just have you listen to the engine and watch my horrible driving around Mosport. So we're going to quickly do that. Again, I really hope that you enjoy the rest of the video. We're just gonna ignore that happened. Oh my god, that was fun. Either way, I guess you can see too, there is not really a damaged model for the car, nor is there a model for it to get dirty. No dirt really appears. The hood does pop a little bit, but besides that, there is no damage changes. So, anyways, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully I don't understeer literally the first corner next time I do this kind of video. Anyways, thanks for watching. Take care, guys.